Mental seldom and how to overcome it. I'd say this is probably one of the most important videos I'm going to make for the average black pillar. Why? Because I believe the average black pillar is a mental cell. I'd say a decent majority, the reason they're unsuccessful women is because they're mental cells, and the other side, which are marked by other reasons, are nonetheless also mental cells. What is a mental cell? Where does it come from? First, what is the term? I think the Urban Dictionary's terminology for mental cell is a man who suffers with unsuccess with women because of their lack of mental capabilities or something of the sort. Where does it come from? Well, number one, of course, genetics are involved in it. If your genetics come from parents who also have mental cell, maybe Aspie, kind of on the spectrum personalities and characters, also introverted, very likely you'll probably tend to be like that as well. Number two, childhood. Many of you relate to this. Not having a healthy social life, not being included with the other kids as a child, not receiving proper love or affection or validation from your parents or other children or teachers will also affect this and can also cause mental celldom. Okay? And it's a sad thing. It's a brutal thing. The third thing, moving into your teenage years and having only two friends. One, the screen. Number two, the hand. Big issue. This will also cause mental celldom, believe it or not. And a lot of you, even entering your adult life, has stuck to these mogs. Now, Brian, how can I escape mental celldom? I'm glad you asked. It's quite complicated. That's disgusting. Bonnie found a sock in the vacuum cleaner. So, escaping mental celldom is simple, but definitely not easy. It's like training a muscle in gym, boys. You go to gym, you train your muscles, they slowly start to develop. It's the same with mental celldom. What is the effect of it? Lacking social skills, being socially autistic. How do you do that? How do you better it? By training your social skills. Now, that's so much easier said than done. It's not just go and approach 1 million women and just go and make friends. I'm thinking of a realistic answer I can give you guys. First of all, I'm imagining most of you are old teens and young adults. Get a job where you're in contact with people. I'll give you examples. The hospitality business like bartending or waitering. It's not too difficult to get a job like that, even as an apprenticeship. Working in retail like clothes stores. And actually put effort when you're with your colleagues and with clients to talk with them. This will make a huge difference. I was a very big mental cell. I was a hella Aspie. From when I was 12 to when I was 15. I'll be on the computer, a little Coomer mode. I had difficulty looking anybody in the eyes, not just girls, also guys. I had a difficulty speaking. I know it sounds very funny because I'm not an eloquent speaker, but I'm a very confident speaker now. And that was thanks to the jobs that I started when I was 15. I was working for free for the first year, then I managed to get a contract in Italy at 16. And I would work with clients and I'll put in the effort. It was terrifying at first and it will be scary interacting with people. I barely even knew the language, guys. So I could even give that excuse. It was in Italy, I didn't even know Italian perfectly and I still did it and put in the effort because I was so tired of being a little Coomer loser. And also interact with your colleagues, believe it or not. If there's a colleague that you see is friendly enough and accepting to you, but also is good with social skills, interact with him. Maybe make semi-friends with him, go and get some beers. You have to imitate people, mirror them. You gotta fake it till you make it, if you understand what I mean. I wasn't just always boom, confident charisma. I started trying to act more confident and charismatic. It was kind of cringe at first, I will admit. Maybe it still is for some of you, but it became natural. Now it's like second nature to me, I would say. And that's what I would say is one great way to do it. Second, you also need friends, of course. Online is good, but it's nothing compared to in real life. Go to events, try to join a club, bowling club, a pool club, football club, something. A Dungeons and Dragons quest club. Something that you'll actually be interacting with people in real life. Who knows, you might even find a girl that thinks you're kind of cute in one of these places. If you have friends, make yourself a joy to be around. I don't act and don't think in a black pill doomer-esque way. People don't like hanging out with you. You could be a Chad light, but if you act and talk like a black pillar, people would not want you to be in their group. Believe me, you. You gotta be kind. You gotta smile and stuff. I'm not saying this for girls, but with other dudes. And they will be happy to hang out with you. If you're a positive person, you'll be invited to more social events or more outings, even to the restaurant or to the bar. And that's how it goes, boys. You have to start from a certain step. And you say, yes, it's Samog. It looks like a difficult road. It is a difficult road. But if you do it now, in 2 or 3 years, probably even less, but I'm saying worst case scenario, you will actually have the ball rolling and you'll be very thankful you took those uncomfortable but necessary steps to get the ball rolling in the first place, guys. Okay, please. Brian, why are you on the black pill? Like, why are you so engaged with the community? Because I actually give a rat's ass. Because I was a miserable little cunt before. And I actually took the necessary steps and my life is so much better for it, guys. Even before I ascended, it was so much better than where it first started. Even just after 1 year where I was going on little semi-dates with sub-5 girls, I was so much happier. I felt it was so cool going out with other loser guys, in quotation marks, to get a beer. I felt like I was a boss. It was worth it, guys, okay? Difficult things many times give a proper reward, okay? So please listen to my words. Don't have to go for life change. Humans won't just change your life from one day to another, but go for the little things, okay? Thank you for listening, guys. I love you. Peace out.